What's up YouTube, it's your boy Mike D. So I'm super excited about today's video because we're gonna go ahead and go check out the new project daily driver. Now I say project because it does need some work, and daily driver because it's gonna take over daily driving duties if I decide to pick it up. But it's kind of a unique vehicle. It's not one that you see every day. Same thing as that goes with all my projects, all my builds. They're vehicles that you don't see every day. I like to stand away from the crowd. I don't like to be a part of it. I like to kind of do my own little thing on the side. So with that being said, we're gonna go check it out. The vehicle is in Austin, so I'm gonna go ahead and gas up and head out that way. All right, I'll give you guys 2 hints on what it is. I'm keeping it real, I'm keeping it staying in the family. It's a Mitsubishi and it's boosted from the factory. All right, with that being said, let's roll out YouTube. Alright guys, so we finally made it here to Austin. So before I show you the new daily, I want to show you guys what, because I don't think you guys have seen the current daily. So bam, there it is. It's a 2004. It's the only year that they made it. Lancer Sportback. So the hatchback. So again, you know, even my daily drivers, I try to keep it unique. You don't see too many of those around. My initial plan was to do a full conversion to an Evo 9 wagon, but unfortunately the chassis is a little too rusty to my liking, and it would take a lot of work for me to do that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and, when I get this new daily running right, I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of this one. So with that being said, here comes the new daily. And ta-da! Yeah, so there it goes, Sportback to Sportback. But this is a Rally R Sportback, so it's boosted from the factory. It's got the same motor, basically same motor, 4B11 that's in the Evo 10. It's in really good shape. It even comes with the MR BBSs. So the owner's not here at the moment. He said he'll be here shortly, but he left the keys in the car, so go ahead and take it for a spin. I guess he trusts me. I mean, no need not to trust me. But yeah, the car's in really good shape. So the issue with the car was that the transmission is screwed up. It only shifts in manual mode. It only shifts odd number gears, so first, third, and fifth. It won't go into second, fourth, and sixth. So he said it is drivable though, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it for a spin. He said it's got some mods too, so let's take a peek underneath the hood. Unfortunately, it didn't have the option. Recaros would have been nice. That's okay. So what do we got here? Looks like it's got a Cobb upper intercooler pipe, Cobb intake. Looks like it's got the full Cobb intercooler piping kit, including the piping for the blow-off valve. Nice. He said those are the only mods. It looks like it has an exhaust as well. He said the previous owner before him put the mods on. He didn't seem to know too much about the mods. One thing about Rally Arts is that they come with a little itty bitty front mount intercooler from the factory, so that would have been the first thing to go. But judging by the size on this one, it's kind of hard to see, but you can see it in there. It looks like it has a Evo, at least an Evo X front mount intercooler on it, possibly an aftermarket. I'd have to measure the core, but that says work for me. I mean, because I got a spare Evo X intercooler at the house from my old Evo when I sold it. I upgraded and I sold the car. I still had the stocker laying around, so I don't have to do that, so that's good. But the car looks in pretty good shape. Like I said, the body's really clean. think there's like a ding right here, kind of hard to see. And then along the quarter right here, you can kind of see some work was done right here. A little bit of damage, but that's okay because I'm actually gonna go wide potty on this bad boy, so these quarters are going bye-bye anyway. But yeah, let's go ahead and take her for a spin. All right, guys. So in the car, about to take it for a test drive. All right, so let's go ahead and start her up. All right, start it right up. Got a nice little growl. So she doesn't have exhaust. I just gotta figure out which type it is. So most important thing in Texas, let's check that AC. Okay, nice. Yeah, AC blows nice and cold. So it's the first time I'm using an SST transmission. I've never done it before. All my cars are manual except for my daily right now. It's automatic. So bear with me. Shouldn't be too difficult. It is showing a transmission service required light, which is to be expected based on the issues that the owner's telling me about. She seems to idle fine. Sounds fine. Interior's nice and clean. Just makes me miss my Evo X. For you guys that don't know, I did have an Evo X previously. It was pretty minorly modified, put out about 500 horsepower. I sold it in order to finish my build on my Mirage. But getting in this rally yard makes me miss it. But with that being said, let's go ahead and take it out for a test drive. I'm gonna have to wrap the revs kind of high because I gotta skip from first to third. Alright, that first shift was good. Just gonna take it around the block. Owner should be home pretty soon. Let's go ahead and make a right. Really good in third. I wonder if she's on the Rally R turbo, if she's on the Evo X turbo. I couldn't really tell when I looked under the hood. I'm gonna have to pull that heat shield off and really be able to tell. But for what she is, she shifts good. First, third, and fifth is fine. Drives good. No abnormal sounds from the engine or anything like that. So I'm going to go ahead and pick the car up. I'm getting it. We're gonna negotiate. I'm gonna negotiate with the owner, but hopefully I'll be able to get it for what I'm trying to try. I'm not gonna lowball the guy, but I'm gonna try and get it for the best deals I can. Unfortunately, that'll be off camera. The owner doesn't want to be on camera. We talked earlier. He doesn't want to be filmed. I understand that, and you know, I can appreciate that. So we're gonna do negotiations behind closed doors, and then when the paperwork is signed, I'll get back on and tell you guys what happened. Alright YouTube, so we finalized the deal with the previous owner. She's mine. So I ended up only paying $2,000 for her, which is a steal, seeing as how ones with good transmissions are going for about anywhere from 8 to 10 grand. So I googled a fully built transmission that'll hold 500 to 600 horsepower, and it's about 3 grand to get that done, on top of shipping charges. So basically, with about 5 grand into this car, it'll be able to hold 600 horsepower, and then I can just start bolting on the bigger turbo, fuel system, and then go from there. Alright, so I'm super excited. I'm just waiting on my buddy to come down so he can drive my my old daily back while I take this one back to Killeen. And from there, you'll see her in later videos as I start slowly doing some upgrades on her. Yes, she'll be a daily, but I just can't have a stock slow daily, so she's gonna be fairly quick. So with that being said, here's one last shot of her in all her sexiness. Damn, those BBS wheels, they look good. The MR wheels, they look really good. But yeah, I got plans for her. It's gonna be hard in regards to exterior upgrades, because they don't make a lot of stuff for the Sportback in terms of aero. But I got some plans, and I'll unveil them in the later videos. Alright, So with that being said, YouTube, I'll catch you on the next episode. Peace.